it. Learn, thrive, inspire.
Oh,
Are we live?
are we live or are we not live? I think we're live.
Yeah.
This is it.
How
Yeah.
come it's not?
How come we didn't get some tunes being played?
But anyway, are we live?
We're live.
Okay.
Live as we're going to be.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Sorry about that. Our technical difficulty, I think, because it's kind of bad weather again. For the past few days, it's been raining around this time. But anyway, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are tuning from, whether it's good or bad weather, whether um, in a mood or not in a mood to do anything right now because of the weather. Here we are. So, thank you so much for being here today, whether you are watching us live or whether you are catching the replay. We're really glad you're here. My name is Emily. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a happy wife to this handsome man right here. And even him, he's not really feeling that well right now, but he's here being consistent in this online business.
Yeah, my name's Mike, originally from Manchester, England, and we now reside here in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. And we are traditional business owners and extremely proud online business owners.
So you can tell that he's not that feeling that well.
Yeah, I've got like a burning sensation right here because I took some medication. I don't think I ate enough food for it to cover the old tummy. So
Yeah.
I'm suffering with it right now.
So
But it'll go away.
you want to get something to eat?
No, it's too
Okay.
late now. It's already doing
So
its thing.
today we want to talk about something that has nothing to do with technology, social media, or business strategies. It's about something much more important. It's about living in the present, because the truth is most people aren't living today. They are either stuck thinking about yesterday or constantly waiting for tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah. Everybody, say things like when the kids are older, or when I get promoted, or when I pay off my debt, or when I retire, or when I have more money, then I'll finally enjoy life. But what if that day never comes? Can
Yeah.
you just excuse me a second? I just need to.
Yeah, go get something to eat, hon.
No, I've just got to.
Yeah. Okay, so the show must continue. So I remember working multiple jobs. To those of you who are following me, I in the past I worked 2 to 3 jobs while I'm still teaching. Now we are running businesses, trying to make ends meet. Every day felt like I was surviving instead of living. That was when like when we had also the coffee shop, of course, and then I kept telling myself things will get better later, and then later next year after retirement, to some people, because there are some people who actually retired, and then you hear the same excuse. I don't know if you call it excuses or like that's what they always say, like but here's what I realize. Life isn't happening later, life is happening right now, and the present moment is the only moment we truly have.
Yeah, yesterday's already gone.
Yep.
Gone, never to be seen again, and tomorrow hasn't arrived yet. So the only day you can actually change is today.
Yes.
So now, what's the word I'm looking for there?
So nowness is like nowness, or being present, or nowness is the present. Nowness doesn't mean ignoring the future, because of course we That's why probably a lot of people also when they are young, they also uh, save a lot of money, maybe work because of thinking about the future. So they don't ignore the future.
Yeah.
And sometimes people misunderstand this idea that living in the present doesn't mean you stop planning. It doesn't mean you stop dreaming.
Yeah, it means you stop postponing your life
Mm-hmm.
and you enjoy today while building tomorrow. Think about planting a tree. If you don't plant it because you'll enjoy the shade today, you plant the seed because one day you will enjoy
Mm-hmm.
that shade.
Yeah.
So the present is where you plant the seeds. The future is where you benefit from it.
Yeah, so but why most people stay stuck, one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck is fear. Fear of failing, fear of wasting money, fear of what others may think, fears of making the wrong decision. And there's so many people who are in that. My fear before was what would other people say when they hear me, or when they see me in front of, I don't know, Facebook maybe, because I was never in the social media prior to this online business. So of course I have those thoughts as well, wherein I'm thinking what other people would think about me. But then when I realized that they are not the one paying my bills, they are not gonna rescue me if I need financial rescue. So I and then I saw a lot of people in this online business who were like me before. They were not confident. They were also scared in front of the camera, and now they are doing really well. So I was like, yeah, why would I think about what other people think about me? I think what other people's opinion of me is none of my business. And there's so many reasons out there. Maybe some people have fear of making the wrong decision, so they wait and they wait and they wait.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. But here's something I've learned:
Mm-hmm.
doing nothing is still making a decision. Choosing not to act is choosing to stay where you are.
Yes.
And I ask people all the time, if nothing changes over the next 5 years, would you be honestly happy with yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Many people say no, because obviously you've got to change something in order for changes to happen. So, what are you changing? Going to change today? Anything?
Keep going.
Oh, all right. So yeah, so that's where the conversation usually becomes quiet, as it just did then. So, what are we going to change? This changed how this could change your life. When we started learning about building an online business, we weren't looking for magic or what do they call it? What's the words I'm looking for? Oh yeah, get rich quick scheme.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't looking for a get rich overnight thing. We were looking for options, more flexibility, more time together, more choices.
Mm-hmm.
And because we realized something, if we kept doing exactly what we'd always done, our future would probably look exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so starting wasn't about escaping work by any means.
Yes, like imagine yourself in the next 5, 10, 15 years. Think about that. If you don't change anything right now, uh how would your next 5, 10, or 15 years would look like? So I think that's a fair question, because I asked that question too when I started this online business. Uh I imagine myself, during that time and ask myself, oh, do I want to do exactly the same during that time, meaning 2.5 years ago. So now, 2.5 years more, or maybe like 2 years down the road, would I be in the same 2.5 years ago? And obviously, the answer is no, because there's so many things that have changed in my life since I started this online business. I said I started this online business because it took Mike a year and a half before he gets on board in this online business. And me, I was asking that question because really nothing will change in your life. Even in your significant other cannot change your life if you don't take that action, because what I saw and what he didn't see are two different things. So even though he was skeptical, I still doing what I wanted to do, because like I said, I know what I saw, the potential of this online business. So we are sharing this opportunity because I just love this online business. It makes me happy. It makes me look forward every morning, and also like the go live that we are doing to share the opportunity. Yeah,
So, oh, go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, so definitely, yeah. What's the old saying? Again, if you looked 5 years back, if you're still doing the same thing as what you're doing now, obviously you need to change something if you want to change your life. If you don't, then you continue doing what you're doing. But if you're wanting to spend more time with family and friends, and not be as stressed, I used to think retirement was a million miles away. But then all of a sudden you wake up and 65, you're here. I'm 65 now. Be 66 soon. It's like, I wish this clock had stopped, but it's not. And the older you get, it seems the quicker time goes by. When you're
Yes.
younger, it seems like time takes forever. But as you get older, it's like, crikey, I was just turning 65. Now I'm almost turning 66. So we all have the same 24 hours. No one's getting no more hours. Unfortunately, I hate to say that to you, but we all only get 24 hours, and it's what you do in that time that can change your life for you. But you've got to make that move first.
Yes, because I would like to continue with my 2.5 years ago compared to now. Obviously, there's so many changes that happened in my life. First of all is the personal growth. Never before that I would think that I will be in front of the camera talking to people and reaching people from all over the world and having business partners from all over the world. If I didn't do this online business, I gained so many friends because of this online business. And of course, financially, we change as well, you know. But I'm not saying that it's all about money, because in this online business, definitely not all about money. When I started, of course, or we joined this online business. Of course, the very first thing why we started the online business is because of money. But when you get actually into this online business, it becomes secondary. Like the personal growth is so big, the community that are supporting us becomes our family. Yeah, there are actually some online business owners in this company. They don't really need the money, but because of the community, because of the support, because of the, how do you call it, when they don't need the money, but because they want that companionship.
Yeah.
Yeah, the companionship, yes. And of course, because they are helping too much, a lot of people, commission comes, because they always say mission before commission.
That's
Yes.
right. And just like all walks of life get involved in this business. Just the other
Yeah.
day, there was a doctor, medical doctor, that is part of the business, and both her and her husband are both doctors.
Yes.
And they've got their practice, and they figured, well, if we have a practice and we can build that, life will get easier. It didn't get no easier. It got more stressful for them, because then not only were they dealing with all their patients, but then they also had the pressure of having their own practice and making sure everything's right and taken care of, and the scheduling and all that kind of stuff. There's so much more pressure on them. You would think husband and wife doctor wouldn't need to look at an online business, but that's the power that this business and this group and the community has got for everybody. So it doesn't matter where you are on the scale, on the pay level, or whatever you want to call it. It's open to everybody. But again, you've got to reach out to us in order to find out about it and what it can do.
Yeah, so our episode today, which is entitled Living in the Present, Why Someday is Costing You Your Future. So I thought about this topic because, like I said, 2.5 years ago, if I did not start this online business, then it's gonna cost my future. I don't want to be working until I'm 65 or 70 years old. And when I saw the opportunity, when I watched the webinar, and I saw there's so many people who the testimonies or testimonials of a lot of people in our community, uh, they have they have different whys, but then they have the same goal in life, is to spend more quality time with the family. They all did not want uh, the cost of someday to, how do you call it, the someday to cost their future, because there are so many parents as well like me who miss the milestones of their children. There are so many uh, daughters and sons out there in the online business who missed quality time with their parents and quality time with their loved ones. And I experienced that already, and I don't want to prolong that. That's why I started this online business.
That's right. Yeah, to share more time with family. And it wasn't about creating another path neither. One that could
We are creating another path.
Yeah, we are creating another path. Yes, correct.
Yes.
One that could grow over time, and one that can fit around our schedule, and allows us to keep teaching and running the business while learning something new.
Yes, yeah, because this online business is also, we also teach our business partners to how we're teaching our business partners not to do the same mistake that we did starting this online business. We are guiding them step by step, so that they will be in the right path, because there are things that if sometimes if you don't follow the training step by step, you kind of like stray a little bit, and that's not good. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. All you need to do is follow the footsteps of those people who are ahead, and you will be in the right path.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, and that's well, a lot of other businesses out there. They want to sign you up and just, okay, you're on your own, figure it out.
Yes.
Not the case here.
Yeah, and of course, when we started, we don't know everything. So, and it doesn't matter, because we are here to guide you every step of the way. Like I just mentioned, we have step by step training. The important part was for me is deciding to start, because nothing will happen if I did not start. Of course, I would be in the same situation 2.5 years ago. Yeah, and of course, I don't want to be doing exactly the same thing 2.5 years ago, and then 5 years from now. I just don't.
That's right. Time for a change. So imagine you're standing at the train station and the train arrives every day. Every day you say, I'll get on it tomorrow. Years pass, the train keeps coming, but you're never bored. But then one day you realize you've spent your whole life watching opportunities leave instead of taking one
Mm,
step.
yes.
And that's what you're doing. You're waiting to just hop on the train.
Yeah.
Hop on the train because you never know what opportunities it's going to open for you.
Yeah. So that's what waiting can do. Not because you're lazy, not because you don't dream, but because waiting quietly becomes a habit. And if there is a habit that you want to do, it has to be a habit like, for example, starting a business, and then you do small step every day, consistent step every single day, so that small things compounded over time is gonna be big, just like a small seed that you planted over course of weeks or months or years. Guess what, the tiny seed becomes a tree, and then you are going to reap the, is that correct, to
Yeah,
harvest the fruit.
that's right. Harvest the fruit from it. But initially, it's just a little seed and you don't see anything. But you go out there and you keep watering it. And eventually, you get the little sprout and then it grows.
Yes, so we want to leave you with this question. If your future self could talk to you today, what would they say? Would they thank you for finally taking action? Or would they ask, why did you wait so long? You don't have to change your whole life today. You don't have to quit your job, because definitely I still have a job. You don't need to have everything figured out. Sometimes the only thing you need to do is take one small step.
Yeah. In fact, we were talking to some friends yesterday, anybody that was watching, excuse me, and he was telling us about was it his great
His
grandfather?
great granddad.
Great
Yeah.
grandfather. And how he had the opportunity
Hmm.
to invest into Ford when they very first started.
And that was only $40 or
Four
$400.
$400,
$400.
which would have been, obviously thousands back then. But he
Yeah.
had the money to do it. But no, I'll not bother. He says, "I'll not take that."
No, I think it's a
Oh,
$40. He was saying, yeah. But
so,
then his grandpa did not take the chance, because 40,000 way back during the how do you call that car? Ford.
yeah, the Model T Ford. He didn't think, no, it's not going to pan into anything,
Yeah.
and so he passed on it. And then his father
Hmm.
actually got the opportunity to invest into a golf course,
For 100,000.
100,000,
Yeah.
and now he didn't take it. No, I didn't. Now it's worth millions of dollars.
Yes.
So, it's if you get an opportunity, take a look at it, and if you can do it, then jump into it. And this business isn't for everybody,
Hmm.
but it's at least worth taking a look over it, because you just never know what's on the other side until you look.
Yes. So, and I also said yesterday that the most expensive place on earth is the graveyard, because every single dreams that are not fulfilled, every single wish that remain wish, are buried in that graveyard. So you don't want your dreams, you don't want your goals, and you don't want your aspirations to be buried in the graveyard. So yeah, so for us, that small step was exploring an online business while keeping everything else we were already doing, like when we had the coffee shop, when I'm working, and then also we have other traditional business. We were doing everything. And of course, along the way, we learned, we made mistakes, but we kept going. And over time, those small daily actions, like I mentioned earlier, created more opportunities than we ever imagined. we love traveling. Mike and I, we always travel in the past, but because of this online business, we travel even more.
Because before, when we had the coffee shop, we no longer have that, but we couldn't take a lot of time off
Mm-hmm.
because we had to be in the shop. And we've tried other businesses in the past as well, but it's always meant we had to be present in order for it to be workable
Mm-hmm.
or successful. Now, some of them businesses that we tried obviously didn't work out, but the ones that did, even, we still had to be there
Yeah.
in order for it to be operational.
Mm-hmm.
The great thing about the online business, as long as we've got our cell phone and we've got internet, we can take it with us. So the business fits in with us instead of us having to fit in with the business.
Yeah. So, if you've been thinking there has to be another way, maybe this is your reminder to stop waiting for the perfect time, because perfect timing rarely exists. The best time to plant a tree, I think I already mentioned this so many times in the past, was years ago. And the second best time is today. So, if you're curious about how Mike and I built our online business around our busy lives, we'd love to have a conversation with you. There's no pressure and no obligation. We can simply share what we've learned, answer your questions, and help you decide whether it's something that fits your goals. Because those of you who are following us, you probably see the improvements in our life since 2.5 years ago up to this moment. There are many things that already changed. And if you really to if you want change in your life or changes in your life, whether it's finances, whether it's time freedom, or whether it's more quality time with your family, or even traveling more, reach out, because we are here ready for you to answer any questions about this.
Yeah, so reach out to us.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you. So remember, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a possibility. Today is your opportunity. So thanks so much for spending part of your day with us. We hope this encouraged you, and we look forward definitely to seeing you on our next live,
Which is
which is going to be tomorrow.
yes.
So 8:30 tomorrow night.
Yeah. So we always say, please don't forget to pray, because prayers
Move mountains.
Thank you, everyone. God bless and have an amazing day or evening wherever you are. This has been Emily.
And this was Mike.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.